Eren Yeager against the world. What a showdown! In the world of Attack on Titan, we know Eren Yeager's plan to use the rumbling to wipe out the entire world beyond Paradis Island was stopped by his friends, Mikasa and Armin, along with the Alliance. However, what if things had gone differently and Eren had succeeded? What would the world look like if Eren had won the rumbling? Let's dive into this terrifying possibility. The beginning of the end. In the original story, Eren unleashed the power of the founding Titan, waking up millions of colossal Titans to flatten the Earth. But what if no one stopped him? The walls would march endlessly, crushing nations, cities, and civilizations underfoot. Within months, the outside world would be nothing but ash, rubble, and silence. No more Marley, no more Hizuru, no more Shia. Only Paradis Island remains, shrouded in mist and untouched by the destruction it has caused. Paradise becomes the center of the world. With every other nation destroyed, Paradis Island would stand alone as the last surviving homeland of humanity. All the Eldian subjects who once lived scattered and persecuted across the world would now be united in one place for the first time in over 100 years. If King Tom Kintz were gone, Princess Historia would probably take over the throne and keep the royal bloodline alive. But this paradise would be built on a graveyard of billions. Every Eldian would be haunted by the knowledge of what they had become, the responsibility for the lives they had destroyed. They had won freedom, yes, but at what cost? The planet itself would be their prison, a wasteland haunted by the screams of billions who were silenced. The survivor's nightmare. Even if most of humanity was wiped out, you can't erase everyone. Some people would survive in hidden shelters, deep mountain caves, or underground bunkers. Maybe some ships would have managed to flee to unknown parts of the ocean. These survivors, if they ever found out what happened, would grow up hating Eldians for what they did to the human race. And maybe some groups of survivors would band together to hunt down any remaining Eldians and take their revenge. Paradis Island would never truly be safe. As long as there are humans left alive who want vengeance, Eren becomes a god and a demon. To his people, Eren would be worshipped like a god who saved them from their oppressors. Statues would be built in his likeness. Songs would be sung about his bravery and strength, and stories would be told around campfires about how he freed Eldians from the chains of hatred and fear. But outside Paradis, his name would be remembered as the greatest mass murderer in history. Someone who ended the human race just because he was angry. His face would become a symbol of terror, a warning to future generations about what happens when you unleash the full force of the Titans. The cycle of hatred lives on. Sadly, even if Eldians were able to rebuild society and create a better world for themselves, the cycle of hatred and fear wouldn't end there. Power struggles between nations, rebellions against the king, betrayal and war would tear Paradis apart from within. Because no matter how much you destroy, hatred and fear don't vanish. They just change shape. Conclusion. If Eren had won the rumbling, the world would be nothing but bones, ruins, and silence. Paradis would rule over ashes, and Eren would become both the savior and the devil of humanity. In the end, the rumbling wouldn't bring freedom. It would only build a different kind of cage. So here's the big question for you. Do you think Eren was wrong to stop? Or do you agree that destroying everyone else was the only true path to freedom? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you love Attack on Titan. Thanks for watching till the end. We'll see you next time.